Hi guys, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day video, I would like to take a look at gold. Right, there's been a lot of queries that I've been receiving regarding gold. Now, gold is in a very peculiar place right now, given all that's happening in the world, economically, right? Despite bad economic data coming out and bad global news coming out about the supposed second wave of coronavirus and the ongoing US-China trade war tension, right? So it'll be interesting to look at a risk of asset, right? Such as gold, right? One of the safe havens. So what I have here is the daily chart, right? I'll begin with the daily. Now it's very interesting because right now what I see is that gold is currently sitting on this resistance turn support. Okay, so I can call this the daily support. Okay, so it's a resistance turn support, right? We see that price has actually reacted at this place, and then there was this small reaction candle after it broke, and then it held here, came back, tested it a second time, came back and tested it a third time before bouncing and coming down, right? So what I'm thinking gold could do in the short term, we should see gold make a push down back to the daily support. Okay, so now that we have the daily support, let's go down quickly to the 4 hours. And let me tidy up this chart. Okay, so we have the daily support here. I want to focus on this recent area. Now, we see all these highs, right? And we can actually use a trend line to connect these highs. Okay, so I'll use a trend line just to connect all these highs. Okay, uh, it isn't one of the best, but it's still possible as a trend line, basically because this middle portion came quite close to the trend line resistance. Okay, so what I'm expecting price to do is price could actually come up, test the trend line, and then make a push down towards the daily support. Okay, so of course I have a resistance level at this point here, right, at a recent swing high, and let's call this the 4-hour resistance. And what I'm expecting price to do is actually to make a push down, right, to the daily support, or price can actually come back up to test the trend line and then come back down to the daily support. And how far price will go, right? This could be the first support level that we see price reach. Okay, so let me just call this the 4-hour support. We can also use Fibonacci retracement to see whether there are any nice levels over there that falls in line with the graphical level. And of course, we see that there's a 50%. So let me highlight this 50% for our support. Okay, so now that we have this, we have the 4-hour resistance and 4-hour support, let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, okay, I want to focus on this area here, right? This recent area here. Okay, we see a price made a push down, came back up, and seems to be going sideways. And I'm thinking price could possibly make another push down, right? So we take our retracement from the recent high all the way to the low, open up all Fibonacci ratios, and I can see that there's a graphical level at the 7860 area. Okay, there's this graphical level here. Okay, and one more thing, apart from the 7860 level falling in line with the graphical, the negative 61.8 also falls in line with the daily support. Right, so I just want to highlight these two levels. Okay, so I have these two levels. So what I'm thinking I could do is really use this level, the 78, as a sell entry. All right, and then I'll play down. Okay, I'll play down towards the 4-hour support as my first take profit. Okay, so this 4-hour support will be the first take profit. Let's call it the TP1. When price has come down to the first to the 4-hour support, or my TP1, I'll take partial profits and then let the remaining position run all the way to the daily support. And once price is down at the TP1 area, I'll move my stop loss to break even, right? And it will actually protect my position. So I take a chunk of profits here. Okay, I don't have to worry whether price comes back up to take my position out because I already taken a chunk of profits here. So this is after identifying the key levels, it's all about trade management, right? And my 4-hour resistance, I can consider this my stop loss as well. Why is this my stop loss? Very simply because should price break above the 4-hour resistance, it will mean that price has already gone above the recent swing high. That's one. Price will have gone above the 4-hour descending trend line. That's two. Okay. And very simply, price would have made a new zigzag movement. All right, so we can expect price to move higher should price break above the stop loss. Okay, so on the 4-hour, this is how I'll present it, right? This will be the trade of the day for gold. Okay, so this is just something for you guys to look out for. Thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day video. I hope this video has been a very instructive one for you, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow again. Take care.